the Bullies of the Bed Dragon of Bluefield. Here on Potato Place Gaming, we are celebrating episode 100!
Woohoo! It is episode 100, and they're going to give me shit because I'm wearing a tuxedo t-shirt.
Shame!
Yeah, shame!
I don't give a fuck. I'm the drunk uncle.
Shame!
Don't care. I'm drunk uncle. I can do what I want.
I remember being in 9th grade and thinking tuxedo t-shirt.
I wore a dress for this shit.
I'm wearing a bead tie.
I brought my top hat that I bought from Vegas!
John spent thousands of dollars on his get-up.
Yeah!
As
Look,
always,
more shame in the
I
cat.
don't give a fuck.
Look, Selena even got in her shame.
Yeah.
Okay, I get shamed for being the only one not wearing glasses either.
Yes.
So,
Fucking rich
Yeah.
jerk.
whoa. I had to put that on a payment plan.
We have fancy fixed eyes, all
It
the rest
took
of
me
us,
like
all the rest of us have our broken
I bet
eyeballs.
he has green
Our
flames in
bad
his house.
bull eyes.
Nah.
He's got a green hat on.
Yeah.
I got a green hat on because somebody thought that's the color I'd want.
You were here, and I was like, well, I like blue too, and I know you like blue. I was like, well,
went
sorry,
for blue,
Rob,
so-
I'm taking the blue
I don't give a
one.
fuck.
If anything, that just shows why it's important to be here every time. So you can get what you get.
Hey, Sarah thinks it's pretty cool that he got green. If you're still listening, Sarah.
Well, if you send Farmer Thor a message, he can get you one of those custom-made hats. So,
As always, we are playing for Extra Life, playing games, healing kids. That donation link is down below. This is episode 100, so we're doing something very fun, very special for it. If you have donated to our Extra Life campaign this year, we have a drawing that's going on basically when we come back from break. Harrison, you wanna?
so there's 100 dice in here that represent 100 episodes. So 99 regular ones, and then one giant one.
Yeah.
He's got gold lettering.
Jesus
And it's
Christ.
heavy.
I rolled a 6.
Let me see it.
Ooh. Pull shoulder to it.
I polished up pretty good on the bottom on that one. That was what I was looking at.
I mean, might turn up the gain a little bit on your mic, Harrison.
ASMR.
There's 99 other ones in
I
here.
don't know what he rolled. I can't see.
3. Very
Woo!
bad.
You will roll better.
But you can win all of these dice and this cool bag that they all came in.
So yeah, to get into that, any donation from now until we go to break, we're going to bring those donations in. And everybody who's donated, we're going to roll a die. I keep reading the screen, so fun times. When we come back from break, we'll roll the die. Maybe your number will be the winner.
What do I need to turn up on here, John?
When we go to the intro, we'll come over and I'll adjust it. There's a gain. You have to flip the door down.
Just stop by,
I don't know
Hawkman.
what
It'll be
any of
fun.
those words mean.
It's just because it's further away than it usually is, so it's a little bit.
Along with Extra Life, we want to thank Andreas at Fantastical Filaments. He gives us a lot of miniatures that we use for our fun little adventures that we do here at Potato Place Gaming. Harrison's given us quite a bit of battles with those. We will also use them in some of our one-shots that we play. New year, we're going to be working on some of those one-shots here soon, hopefully. If you guys want to run a one-shot, we can do it. Thank you, Amphiamp on Instagram. She's the one who did our character portraits. You can see them there in our little lower thirds. You also see them when they come up through the ad reel there. Thank you, Julian at Astralgrave. He's the one who did our Potato Place Gaming logo. Great friend to the program. Thank you, Farmer Thor. He did these cool little hats that we're wearing.
Yeah,
One hat.
and if you drive
One
to
of us is
Colorado,
wearing
you
it.
can
One
stay
of
with
us is
us, or
wearing
one of us, somebody with us.
I'm wearing my Luffy
Right
hat.
through. He's saying if he drives to Colorado, he could stop here on the way.
Yeah.
Stay with John.
Or
I
not.
mean, he can if he wants. I don't have he had to sleep on the couch. I
Same
deal with
here.
my
Be
cats.
harassed by 2 cats.
Yeah.
2 cats instead of 5.
I would choose the 2-cat household for litter box smell alone.
Well, one of them will try to sleep on your face. Fair warning. So.
So we also have our shop, Potato Place, or our website, potatoplacegaming.com. There you can get to our past streams, our most recent streams, our archive of events. You can get to our Extra Life page, and you get to our merch shop. where we have some Potato Place inspired merchandise, some D&D stuff, and we got some St. Patrick's Day merch because it's still March and St. Patrick is still singing strong.
Stop singing.
Singing
I'm a drunk uncle, remember?
Yes,
Rock
we had
Tide
the St. Patrick's Day where some random guy comes
Oh,
out and sings.
No. St. Patrick drove all the snakes out of Ireland.
Snakes is a metaphor for
Penis?
heretics
Oh.
and pagans.
He was also there 200 years before that actually happened.
No.
For all those heathen pagans and heretics and such.
All I know is that on St. Patrick's Day, we're all fans of the Fighting Irish.
Yeah.
And the Boondock Saints.
And beer.
I mean, I'm always a fan of beer. I think that's it. Anybody else have anything else?
Thank you, everybody, for watching 100 episodes.
Oh, yeah.
John, play
We've
that
actually
intro.
been doing it this long. Yeah. Intro. Where's the button? There's the button.
Kind of.
Poop!
Last
There
we
we
left off, the bullies of the Bed Dragon of Bluefield found themselves in Eldat's domain. Aronia, the second layer of Elysium, a plane of neutral good. You found yourselves in a grove of tall oak trees, encompassing several bubbling streams, gentle waterfalls, and still ponds. A feeling of peace surrounded you. You came to Eldath, who is tending to her garden, her forest, her plants. Tall, dark-haired, beautiful, light fabric clinging to the form. One could call her super hot, but you didn't get a feeling of super hotness. You got a feeling of calming and a peaceful presence. Lathander was also with her, hanging out, playing his lute.
Sorry, I'm just trying to. I just noticed something weird on the board.
Pretty good music coming from Lathander's lute.
Just talking to you.
I was like, well, thank you. I think about it.
I don't remember exactly the conversation that happened. You guys said, "Hey, we're here," and they're like, "Oh, we know."
I just had a good time.
It was good. There's a very peaceful.
Nivara had to
sense
be
there.
the one to keep people serious, which is saying something.
Loud
Sorry.
tremors and noises
Sorry.
were sensed by Eldath,
I mean-
and you guys were able to hear explosions. There were a couple of bad weeds in her garden. They said, Lathander and Eldath said, "Please go take care of these intruders, and
And it was all
blessing
Oscar's
will be upon you."
This whole thing is Oscar's fault. Oscar's fully aware of that.
You came to two humanoid figures wearing dark purple cloaks like Oscar used to wear. Oscar, you recognize them as Atron Underfoot and Zafrab Famblesap,
Nope.
two of your former schoolmates in the School of Xanthus, of which you are the only graduate.
Yeah. be fair, there was only ever going to be one graduate.
Yeah, you got a
True.
diploma. And be
No.
evil.
Yeah.
I have a PhD in horribleness.
Yeah. Doctor?
After you dispersed
Dr.
of them, they turned into black sludge. If I remember right, Ghost Tech was able to cure this area.
Yes.
I don't
did.
remember what you did.
I used dispel evil and good.
Yes, that's what it was. But Pandora and Leeward were both given magical items, magical boons. Pandora was given the armor for Ares. I can't remember the name that I gave it. Armor of the Grove, maybe?
Something like that.
So armor class increased. Something else happened. Oh, whenever somebody deals damage on him, they take half the damage. Then she also got a boon called the Raging Rose. In combat, she's enshrouded by ethereal rose vines with thorns, dealing 3d6 damage to anybody that makes a physical melee attack on her. Once a day, she can increase her armor class by 10 for 1 minute, and she now always smells of roses. Pretty nice. Pandora didn't smell bad to begin with, but now she always smells rose fresh. Thank you, Sarah. We figured we would all dress nice for episode
Except for
100.
Except for the drunk one.
Leeward, you were given a lock of Lathander's hair, of his blonde, curly hair. Lathander is almost like a... I don't want to say improved, but like...
Evolved version of...
evolved version of Leeward.
Digivolve?
You were also told with that lock of hair you're able to light the light of Lathander.
well, it's not your
Which-
fault you don't have any class, Sarah.
Which, with the light of Lathander, you're able to block, create a force field around you and your compatriots that lasts for an uncertain amount of time. Basically stops anything from getting through it. Something that was used against you guys.
No, I wasn't talking about you, Hawkman. I was giving Sarah shit.
Got no class.
You're an intellectual. You have class.
Leeward,
he's
you were
talking
also
about
given the
his
boon of
crying
fate.
in class.
Lathander's Fate. I think that's what it's called. Which is an actual boon in D&D. So look it up if you want to know what it does.
Oh, was it? I created something, so.
No, boon of fate. That's an actual.
Is it in the feats though? Oh,
That's a boon. It's not
Oh.
in the feats.
that's
I don't
why.
know. I don't know if epic boons are in D&D Beyond.
I don't think they are.
It's in the book though. But yeah, then Ramiel met up with you guys again. You guys said, "We'll see you later, friend gods." Did I miss anything else?
I still have 50 minutes of happiness because I drank the water.
That's right.
Yeah, I did too. I also took some of the water too.
And Ghost Tech, you feel very happy as you come through.
Welcome back. Sorry, I'm trying.
As
to
you come through to the other side,
I'm trying to engage more with our audience.
as well, I'm trying to run a goddamn
I know,
game of Dungeons
but
and
that's
Dragons.
why this is my job. That's your job.
As you, Ghost Tech, and the merry group of Bed Dragon Slayers join hands with Ramiel and teleport yourself to Mechanus, to Everwatch, seated high on one of the 4 mountains in this realm, adjacent to the Doom Court, which Oscar calls home for his deity. You find yourself on a like walkway of a castle that surrounds this mountain, and you're met by a young dwarven man with long blonde hair, strong, fit, hardy-looking gentleman that you recognize as Father Oakenbrow in his prime comes up to you. Brother Gostak,
I'm
I've been
sorry.
expecting you.
I don't recognize you because you look so young. You bastard.
This is what I looked like 500, 400 years ago somewhere.
Yeah, I can still tell with the sternness and the contempt for having a good time.
I don't even think I was this young when you and your cousin were but wee children.
Nope. Nope, you've just always been old, right?
That is how it felt.
Oh wait, you're oh no, of course you were a baby one time. But obviously everybody. You ever been to Aronia?
No.
Drink the water if you go. It's nice. I even forgot what we're doing here.
When my watch comes to an end here, maybe. But I don't think it will ever come to an end. The realm needs protecting, Ghostak.
Yep. We're gonna do it. We're gonna protect it soon as I come down off this high horse.
Do you want to come down off your high?
No. All right. Okay. Anyway.
Are you
yeah.
clear of
Why
mine,
am I
Brother
here?
Ghostak?
Why am I here? Helm. Where's he?
No.
Huh?
No.
Are you saying that in character?
I know it's not fair to make him.
Take my hand.
Yeah.
And he'll hold your
Sorry.
hand and warmth and a light will come over you. You still feel happy, but you are no longer under the influence of good vibes.
You're just centered now.
Why are we holding hands like this?
His big midi paw.
So, I feel weird. Helm,
Yes.
I think we're here to see him and,
You will see the Watcher soon enough.
along with,
I'll take you to the
Huar. Is that right? Am I getting the right god in there?
Hoar. And he points over the, I don't remember what are the things in the castles called that do this?
Man, yeah.
Put us on the spot.
It's not portcullis. Portcullis is the actual...
No. They're like.
Those things. He points over to one of those, and you
yeah.
see, looking down, not down, down, like you guys are on top of a mountain here. One of these cogs, as it moves, you see in the distance another cog moving. And as you do look down, there's several cogs that all move in perfect conjunction with each other in this realm of Mechanus.
The turret.
Turret.
You know, we're not supposed to put,
around.
Mm-mm.
we're not supposed to put objects into moving machinery. Are we supposed to go down there?
You can.
Oh, shit.
It's not in the moving machinery, it's in the middle. I will let you know there was some commotion down by the Doom Court no more than an hour of your time ago.
There's some pizza if you want.
But things have since calmed,
Pizza,
calmed, so I imagine that Hoar and his archangels have steadied the situation.
It sounds like it's more important we see Huar right now than Helm. Helm's, he's probably fine.
Helm awaits.
Wait, Helm awaits?
Helm awaits.
Oh, okay. Is he at the Doom Court too?
No,
Okay.
he's in Everwatch.
He's just straight this way.
And as he says Everwatch, he points up. Yeah, as you do look, this side of the castle here does kind of just lead up to a large tower sitting on top of the mountain. It goes all the way up.
Is he at the top?
Why?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Some of them are.
Get your walking things on. Welcome.
My happy man. What's up?
I'm not as happy anymore. But I'm not.
You're still happy. You're just not high.
unhappy.
Yeah, you're a sinner.
You're trying to be a little sad.
No,
He's
I'm
still
not
happy.
sad.
He's just not high.
Yeah.
So much business in here. Okay. Marching straight down the bridge. You guys good?
Hell yeah, I'm good.
All right.
As he walks you along the allure, which I'm pretty sure that's what the walkways on the side of castle walls are called.
Mm-hmm.
It is in this world.
It probably is.
You see lots of Watchers of Helm patrolling.
I'll be with you. And with you.
And you do come up to a group of
You guys risen all over?
3 guards that all look into the vast eternity of space.
Jesus. Take a look out. I see anything?
Make a perception check.
What does your dwarf eye see?
Nothing, probably.
Hey.
Fitting.
You look out, you don't see much, you just see stars, the astral plane. As you do look, the guard next to you, you see him, he's sitting there kind of snapping and tapping his
What
in
you listening
rhythm,
to?
his thigh. And it takes you back to being a child, and you remember sitting with your father and him doing the same exact thing.
Oh.
Because when you say that, you see the face of your father turn. Next to him, your grandpa, Grograd. And next to him, your uncle, Golgrow. Ghostak,
Fuck.
how are you?
Hello, Dad.
Dad.
It's been a while.
You have no idea.
And you guys see an older version of Ghostak.
They all look variations of the same person.
I'll,
You see the one next to him looks a lot like Golric, and then the oldest one of them looks like a combination of the two.
I'm gonna hug him. I'm gonna just
And they all
hug him like a
join you
kid
in a
hugs his
hug.
dad. Just straight just head and chest.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry I left you alone for so long.
No.
You weren't even a man when I died. I'm sorry. But your uncle and I were needed.
It's all right. It's not your fault.
You remember when you were a child, a crisis with mammoths
No, just have
attacking, claimed the lives of both your father and your uncle.
Things are pretty heavy.
Yeah, no shit. God, you look just like me.
A little handsomer, I think.
Oh. I hate to say it, but I think your mother would agree.
I shed a tear out of the good eye.
I would be concerned if a tear came out of the other one.
I don't know.
As you do that, you do look down, and you feel a big middy paw on your face as your grandpa wipes your tear. Quit your sniveling, kid.
Hey, yeah, of course. Can you guys see Renee out there?
We've tried. She's clouded. Evil. Merkel. Something's not right.
Yeah,
We expected her on these walls with us.
she's been taken by the other side. She's due to be married, actually. I plan to object heavily with this. Hold up my sword.
Good.
Gramps. I understand the world needs you guys up here. But man, I feel like more of you are needed everywhere. And I miss you guys.
Puts his hand on
Losing
your
Oak and
shoulder.
Brow, losing all you. Just glad I haven't lost Golrick yet.
He puts his hand on your shoulder. We wish we were there too. But
Fiona up here.
unfortunately, every man has his expiration date. And all that we can do is leave the best behind.
Yeah.
That's what we did with you. And your cousin. And it seems like your friends too.
Yeah, they're all good.
Your Uncle Golrick's dad, will come up and push his finger into you. Are you gonna let that zombie son of a bitch marry your wife?
Oh no. I heard that two buttholes can be very beneficial to being an asshole, so I thought I'd give him an extra one.
Make a strength saving throw as he slams his head in
Oh, here we go.
Here it is.
We knew what this was. We knew what this was.
Hey.
Save, you say.
Yeah.
26.
Just need to know if you're getting concussion
Okay.
damage.
Yep. You get hit, and it feels like a brick house hit you, but you're able to stay up on your feet.
I got a 19 on the die.
A lot stronger than whenever you were a little bastard running around.
Didn't you hear you
That's
armor
why
wrestled
he is the
Hecata?
way he is.
I did.
I didn't
And I
make
didn't
sense
hear
now.
that.
It was
We've been
real
here.
recent.
I'm just imagining a grown dwarf just had that and a little kid through a
I hate to derail this a little, but is Fiona up here?
No.
Can you see her out there?
I can feel her. But also shrouded in darkness.
Well, it looks like we might have to save the world twice. Once for the world and once for me.
Save the world. And then save your world.
Yeah.
Are you just gonna sit around here and talk all day? Or
No,
you
we
gonna
gotta go
see
to
the all
Sorry, guys. I family reunions and all, but do have to go talk to the big guy.
Mine been dead for
I'll
a
put in
long
a
time,
good
I don't
word.
remember.
I don't know.
Guys out here.
So
You did your family reunion with your uncle and your
Oh
brother.
yeah. I got
you
it.
do
No, I
go
talking about
past.
hers.
Oh.
I remember my parents.
Say
very
goodbye
well.
to your
I
grandpa
miss them very
Grograd,
much.
Mm-hmm.
your uncle Golgo,
I don't know where they
and your
live.
father
Look at that.
Grodrick of the Greymane clan of Grayspine. Father Oakenbrow does usher you
Oh, sorry.
through the allure and to this large tower. Good luck, they'll say as you leave and enter the tower. Golgo would also say to tell Golrick he said hi. As you do enter this center tower, in Everwatch. Where Helm resides. Inside, you do see lots of papers, lots of books in this huge area, and like a hive of bookkeepers, librarians, statisticians, all walking around, all keeping tally.
Oh God. they
And
read
recording.
here.
Recording most of the events
I skipped out on all the reading courses
of
in
history
class.
that happen,
Mhm.
that the All Watcher,
They're writing.
all the recorded events that the All Watcher Helm seems fit to
Seems
be
very well versed in his religion.
recorded. You remember that Helm has two kind of tenets you can do. You can either be the protector or, out there protecting, or
Or the
record keeper.
nerd.
Mm. That's what history is. It's cowboys and nerds. You're a cowboy. These are
There's
the
that-
nerds.
there's
Is
totally
that
a
he
nerd
dorks the
there.
There's something
nerd?
called
No.
preventative
He's a cowboy.
protection and protection. I'm
Oh,
protecting. They're preventative protecting.
Get these
Hagen.
hands, am I right?
Hagen is a nerd.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Make a perception. What's your passive perception?
21?
As you think about the nerds, you think about Hagen, you think about
Yeah.
Lady Josephine,
about it, yeah.
and you think
Oh, I
about
love Lady Josephine.
Gerald, who died in the incident
Oh,
of Grace
Gerald.
Pine. And as you think of that, your eyes do meet Gerald, who is
Gerald, is he
working.
smoking his pipe?
He sure is,
Oh,
a different pipe.
Gerald.
because he left his pipe in the mortal realm.
I can't take it
Oh,
with him.
Gerald, it's so good to see him.
And he makes eye contact with you. Very good to see you. I see you've reunited with the good father.
I have, and yep, still here. Young
He's
man.
in much better spirits here than he was down there.
He can walk a
No
lot
blood
better, too.
curse and all. Yes, it is delightful.
Should have brought Hagen. He would have loved to see this.
I'll tell him I said hello. We watch him and write everything down he does.
Aw.
Not everything, but the important things.
Mm-hmm.
You here to see the Watcher? The All-Watcher?
Yes. It's important and time sensitive, unfortunately.
I will show you to him. As he does lead you to the center of this chamber, and it is just like a busy, think like in like Wolf of Wall Street, whenever they're all just like running around doing business and on the phone. That's basically what this is like.
It's probably just like buckets
It's
of
as-
magical items sitting in desk drawers in here.
It's as orderly as it can
from
be.
Loki,
That's
where
what
they
I'm
just
thinking in my
they
brain.
have all the drawers full of Infinity Stones and
It's as orderly as it can be.
There's a coat rack in the back with just a ton of like Helm's cloaks just
Yeah.
sitting there. Just
yeah, we collect a few of these, you know.
They
Go
do
on.
lead you to the center of this chamber, where there is a pillar with a door, guarded by 2 sentinels. Well, Brother Gostak, I believe that this is where we part ways. And Father Oakenbrow will agree. Good luck.
Thank you, and
The All-Watcher knows who you are. You just need to be truthful. She won't have a problem with. Unless the matter is who stole the sweet berry pie on Goldrick's birthday. Do you remember that?
I like pie.
After all these years, there's the truth. You know, you said that it must have been the birds that ate it. I'd never seen birds take human-sized, dwarven-sized bites.
They might have been really just birds. No. Alright, well, I guess I gotta let everything out.
Not well.
So,
Hopefully she doesn't ask too many questions. I don't want any of this to get back to Dad.
do you have anything else to say to Father Oakenbrow or Gerald?
It's been really great seeing you guys again. And,
Also with you.
Golrick's been doing great in your place, and I hope you're proud of him.
He will be a far better man than I ever was.
Well, I mean, yes, probably no, but I mean, you guys are great, both of you, great. Golrick has got a mean headbutt. I'll carry him a long way. And then,
That was always a Grey Mane specialty.
Gerald, it's been an honor seeing you.
And also you. Tell Josephine I said hello.
We will. Adios. I'll
Yep.
be with you.
I'll be with you as well. As the door here does open up, and these two armored sentinels lead you inside, and the door shuts, you guys find yourself alone in this bright chamber. About the size of this room. It's quiet.
It's a little too quiet.
Is it literally just like an empty room? There's nothing in it?
Hmm?
Oh, that's creepy.
It's like marble or
Looks like nice stone. You're not a stone guy, so you don't
Amazing
know.
structure, but scary.
Is it like a white stone?
It's like this entire Everwatch was made out of like white-ish stone.
Is it really smooth?
thinking like the Gondor. What was the city? The white tree was. Wasn't that throne room all white?
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe I'm misremembering.
So this room is for the All Watcher? Is that what you said? Okay. And that is the woman?
No.
No, that is how.
That is home. Mhm.
Okay. I'm going to kneel down, place my hand on the stone. What does it feel like? Is it cold?
It's cold. As your hand sets on it, it begins to grow warm. As you see this light begin to kind of grow. You doing anything?
Is that supposed to happen?
Helm, we are here to seek counsel. And I am here to vow once again to be a protector of Helm, but not only the protector of Helm. If you will have us.
So as you say that, this entire chamber will begin to glow. This warm white. And you'll feel this platform begin to raise as you feel like you're on an elevator now, going up. Up. Up.
I will stand back up as it climbs.
Minutes go by as you ascend the tower. As you make it to the top, you see the cosmos above you. You see Mechanus below you. And in the distance, the great wheel of cosmology. On the edge of this platform, you see a massive armored figure holding a great sword, his back turned to you, looking over the realm.
I will slowly walk towards him
He's standing like this, but with his back to you. Think like Heimdall.
Was the visual I was getting.
When you say that I can see Mechanus below me, do you mean that I am walking on nothing, or
No, you're like at the top of a platform.
and then gotcha.
On this tower. And when you get to the edge, you can see you're like on a big cog, and there's several other cogs that kind of all sit together, making up this material space of Mechanus.
I will walk until it feels right to stop, or I will get all the way to the side of him.
Yeah, you can get all the way to the side of him.
I will pull out my longsword and hold it in the same way.
That's like
Reminds
kind
me
of
of
in
that
a
Spider-Man
nutshell
meme where it
what
shows like
Mechanus
Peter
looks
Parker
like.
and Miles.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Hey, how's it going? Come here often.
As you do take your watch alongside Helm, you hear a booming voice that sounds like it's coming from a great elm. His helm does match yours. As you look at him, he does not break his
Gaze.
concentration on the realm. Go stack. You are a great protector. Through dark days, you have always followed the light. Save the innocent. Protect the realms. You feel a warmness. You guys all see Ghostak begin to glow as he begins to float.
His feet just
And you see almost like a protection bubble kind of form around him. So, as you do float back down softly, you feel changed. While attuned to your helmet, the limitations on flying are gone, so you can fly as much as you want, as often as you want.
Hey, buddy!
Welcome to the flying club.
You also gain a blessing of protection. Gain a +1 to your armor class and saving throws.
+1 to armor class and saving throws. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
What was the thing you said before that?
You can fly.
You can
No,
fly
the thing
forever.
The thing after that. There was something else. Something else.
Blessing of
That was it.
Blessing of protection.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's what
that's
that does. Okay.
that's
gotcha.
an actual thing
Gotcha.
in D&D, so you can look. It's a
Gotcha.
blessing.
well. I know that you have a lot to look after up here. And I'll make sure you have a lot less to look after. At least down there. This might be odd to ask. But can you create a path for Fiona to make it back home once I save her?
Once Merkel's darkness is lifted, I will do you this favor.
Also, you seem to have like really good eyesight, and mine is not great. So, when the time comes for watching things, I probably ought to be doing something else.
When you take your watch amongst your brothers, I'll never watch. All will be clear.
Get your eye back.
It's a great.
You still only have one eye.
I put my hand on the. And move it. Yeah. Well, that's great news. Being half blind is kind of a pain in the tuchus. I love you.
That's what you say to your God. That's okay to say to your God. What are you
I'm
guys
sorry.
laughing
It's
for?
just
The way
funny.
he said it,
It's-
that's what got me.
It's
I'm
because
sorry.
it's hard for Ghost Act to say that.
Well, I don't know. You can't really say
Yeah.
Helm be with you to Helm
I
himself.
really don't know if that was Ghost Act. Hold up. I don't know if that was Ghost Act saying that to Helm or Chris
Ghost
saying that to
Act.
Harrison.
Y'all aren't savoring this moment like I am.
Go Stack, I'm sorry I'm taken.
It's hard when Ghost Act's like,
That
Yeah.
right before.
Well, see that was Ghost Tech pushing the fourth wall out of the way before I broke it again.
I thought Chris was telling Harrison he loves him.
I will always be with you. We'll go.
All right, we got a lot of work to do.
Nybara's touch. Some gods don't really talk to you very much.
I'm
My
in
god
character,
is one
I'm
of few
touched.
words.
But out of character.
So,
Y'all got
as,
chatty gods. I got the guy that, like, if he talks too much, he's gonna destroy everything.
as you do leave, and about to get back on the elevator, one more thing. As you turn in the center of this room, you see a portal begin to open. Do you step to it?
Yeah, I turn around and I walk up to it.
You look down, you see Fiona falling, reaching for you.
I'm going to try to catch her.
So as your hand does go down, you grip her hand and yank her up and out of it. Not Fiona. You find yourself holding a sword. A divine sword glowing with radiant energy. It's a short sword, and then when you put it in your two hands, it grows into a long sword, and then into a great sword. You find yourself with a holy avenger.
Yes.
Nice!
Yes.
Woo-woo! Now he loves you.
So it's a. I think holy avengers are always +3, but if they're not, this one is.
Hell of a sword.
You can also make it short sword, long sword, or great sword.
It'll
Takes an
probably
action.
Just stay along. So
Takes an action to do that.
switch them. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Holy Avengers are freaking
Your
awesome.
girl's with you.
Save her.
Oh,
yeah, it's a +3.
I will. Not stop until she is.
As you do make your way back to the elevator, you will see Ramiel standing there,
Boy, now time for the real serious shit.
ready to shepherd you to the Doom Court when you are ready. Do you have anything else you'd like to do in Everwatch?
So many things, but I think they will have to wait till I'm here again.
When your time has come,
Yes.
take your place.
And I'll get my vision back. It's a hell of a vision plan.
Ramiel will gather you guys, and if there is not anything else to do, he will teleport you rather close by to the Doom Court.
I'm trying to find an Oscar vibe.
Outside of the Doom Court is a barren wasteland, almost desert-like. It's this large, dark stone building with dark wooden accoutrements, symbols to Hawar. all along the sides and the face of this building. All in this desertish area out front are gallows, stockades with skeletons, bodies, people that Hawar has put on display that were, depending on how you look at it, either were worthy or not worthy of his judgment. Severed heads on spikes, hanging bodies, things of that nature. As Ramiel does lead you inside of the Doom Court, building you have been in. Strange feeling of safety and shelter overtakes you, Oscar.
Everybody's like, this is creepy, and Oscar's like, I'm safe.
You make your way into
I mean, compared to
the
what
Doom
Oscar's
Court's
been through.
courtroom. And it does look a lot like the Doom Court in the Spectral City. It's oddly quiet. At the judge's seat, you do see a dark entity clouded in shadow. You feel a divine presence as Ramiel does lead you to the front. We're going to go to break.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh boy.
This is basically your last call. Donation link is down below. Playing games, healing kids. Come back. We're going to roll for that 100 dice prize package. You want to show the bag off one more time there, H-Money? We got 99 regular sized dice and one big old chonky boy.
Oh yeah. Rolls like a boulder through a
Made
field.
by me, painted by Harrison.
That's a lot of dice.
There's a lot
99
of
of
dice
them.
there.
98,
Oh,
now 99.
golly.
All the dice.
Yeah, when we come back, be ready for that roll as we get into some heavy stuff, probably.
Maybe. We'll see.
You never know with Oscar.
Yeah.
Also, if you're so inclined, visit potatoplacegaming.com. There you can find our donation link as well as our merch shop where we got stuff like this. This.
Sorry.
Thank you, Jonathan.
Baby potato, middle-aged potato.
Gamer
Needs
potato.
to get outside potato.
Touch grass.
Grass potato.
Those are in the shop right now. The Valentine's Day merch is still also in the shop. If you want some lovey-dovey merchandise, we have our D&D inspired merch in there as well. So yeah, we will see you guys when we come back. Jesus Christ.
song?
Welcome back to the episode 100 special of the Bullies of the Bed Dragon of Bluefield on Potato Place Gaming. 100 episodes! I would say let's go for another 100, but
No.
we're not.
Not
The
in this
story
stories
is
to
coming
tell.
to a conclusion.
Yeah.
Okay.
Episode 50, I remember saying, here's 50 more, and son of a bitch, we did it.
Woohoo!
So,
Okay. So, I'm doing one last check on donations right now. Right now we got 4 people who are entered into the drawing. 1, Jody. 2, Sarah. 3, Hockman. 4, Robert, who I'm the only one that knows. And it's not me.
it's him.
That's a
Yeah.
pseudonym.
Is it my brother-in-law, Robert?
No, it's a guy I work with.
Is it Robert James Wickwire?
It is not Robert James
All
Wickwire.
right.
It is.
Is it Robert Duvall?
Not Robert Duvall. It is Robert
He's
that I work
dead.
with.
There it is.
Okay.
That's a 1.
Jody.
One. Jody!
I will take that to work for her.
It's actually a really nice bag that all those
She's
Yeah,
gonna
it's
have
nice
plenty of
bag.
dice when she
I know
plays.
she's excited for the next time we play together.
She only gets to use the big die. That's the rule.
Damn it, Hawkman, I'm sorry.
And she has to get a glass dice tray to roll it on.
Oh god.
You want glass all over your basement? Because that's how you get glass
Okay,
all over your
let's change
basement.
the vibe.
Can I have my D4 back, please?
You want to play
Nope.
the YouTube playlist?
It's right in front of the screen.
And you
For the
have to
whole
roll to
time they're
make
doing
it 20.
Well, I can't do that.
I know. Pull copyright. It's stupid
Okay.
when all they're doing is making noises with their mouth.
What did I roll?
I don't know.
Oh, that's a 1 again.
Where's it at right here?
Yep, that's a 1 again.
That's a 3, brother.
No, that was a 1.
Did I pick it up weird?
I think so.
Oh.
Looked like a 1. I don't know. Well, Jody won twice.
Is this more your vibe?
Oscar,
Yeah.
you find yourself being brought to the front of the courtroom, accompanied by Ramiel and the fellow Bed Dragon Slayers, as this dark, shadowy entity of Hoar presides over the courtroom in the Doom Court.
As I
You guys all feel an intense feeling of dread, like you're being judged, and that all of your actions will have consequence in this area,
That's not good.
especially for you. Do not break wind. Let's cut your head off.
Behavior.
As I approach the bench, I will.
Approach the
May I?
approach the bench!
May I approach
No,
the
everybody-
bench? What did you say? I said, may I approach the bench? What did you think I said?
As I approach the bench, I take the coin of Hawar out of my hand and place it on the bench itself.
What do you do?
I look upon my patron.
You can't quite see him. He's shrouded in darkness.
Well, yeah. God damn
Who'd
it,
you say?
Selena.
I said, is he John
Keep
Cena?
it, keep it reeled in, girl.
All right, fine.
He deserves seriousness too.
We are here to bring judgment to Xanthus and Merkel. Good begets good, and evil begets evil.
Did you say anything else?
That's where I end it.
You see a shadow reach over your coin and it disappears. And then you hear ting as the coin does come back to you and land on your hand. And it has the angry face side on it. Ramiel will put his hands on your back. Violence repays violence.
Looking for my notes real quick.
Repay the violence. Hoar doesn't say any of this, it's all
Yeah.
Ramiel. As the coin does sink back into your hand, It surges with a white-hot energy. It's not necessarily painful, but it's a shock that brings you down to your knees. Your eyes do shut as you just begin to see through this realm and beyond into other realms. As your eyes open up, you do see Oscar's eyes. They're like glowing white. You can now see through the dark shadow.
Oh.
And you do just see a dark entity of Hawar presiding over you. He gives you a nod. Do you do anything else?
I give a good long beat as he is watching over me. Breathe in deeply. Look up at him.
Even seeing through this shadow, you still can't quite make out his face.
Where do you point your weapon at next?
Xanthos. In the entity of Hawar will disappear. There is no darkness shrouding the judge's seat anymore. It's a little bit of that darkness lifted without Hawar's presence, but still.
But not full papaya mode.
Mm-hmm. You feel your arm settle down and stop surging with energy. But your eyes still see through this plane into the next. You blink, try to concentrate, and they do focus back on this realm. So, Oscar, you now have the boon of true sight. Gives you true sight. It's up to 60 feet. You can also see through the plane that you're in into the ethereal plane and any other planes that might coexist with this plane. Your Arm of Hawar is also upgraded to a +3 weapon. And you get to add +1 to your spell DC. You also gain an extra D10 or an extra beam on your Eldritch Blast.
Nice.
As the weapon of Hawar is pointed at its next target, Xanthus, the Fang Bearer. You did well, Oscar. I've seen many judgments here. I've seen your own judgment here. That was the nicest Hawar has ever been. Ramiel will say.
I close my eyes again, thinking of this target, this being that has basically made Oscar's life a living hell. And I breathe in and out, silently mouthing the words, violence repays violence, evil repays evil, good repays good. Then I take another deep breath, ready for that which I must do.
Alright, fellas, time to let the big dog work his magic. I don't know why that's the first thing I thought of, but it is.
That day is soon upon us, Oscar. May you be ready. May all of us be ready.
Thanks, Evan.
You donated too late, Evan.
Well, no, I'm just saying.
You didn't
thanks,
donate
Evan.
at all, Evan.
Dang it, Evan! You had one job.
He complimented your suit and is impressed with Rob's water bottle.
Whose suit?
Yours.
And yours,
Yeah,
I presume.
not yours.
Yeah, mine sucks.
You know that top hat comes right off.
I know.
You're a phony!
It's a fake.
I was waiting for the hair to come off with it.
Hold on.
Hey, we're in
You're
dresses.
bald?
Nobody cares about our dresses as usual.
Well, you can't see when you guys
I
are sitting
know.
down.
Well, I also need to tilt the camera down again. I think the cable keeps slowly tilting it back. So.
Donate to our Extra Life campaign, and we can afford nicer stuff eventually.
Not donations. Well, buy our stuff in the
Oh,
merch
yeah,
shop.
I
true.
still
Not
got
donations.
your wedding.
merch.
There you
Subscribe to
go.
us on Twitch.
There you go. That
know,
can be. I'll decide an amount of money, and if it's donated, I'll just wear my wedding dress during a session.
The marriage of Naivara and Edward.
It's finally happening. If
I
I can
have
squeeze in
it.
my bridesmaid's dress from her wedding, I
This
will.
is technically the shirt I wore in my wedding.
Technically, I can wear it. I just can't put the lace back
It'll
on
be
it
hot.
again.
And not in the hot way, just in the I'm physically hot way. But
I don't think Navarra would want to marry Leeward. That's the
No.
vibes
No.
I
I was gonna say I think that
I
has
feel like
been
if
all
you
pretty
want-
much confirmed that Navarra is not into labor.
get. If
She's
you
not
want to
picking up
marry
what you're putting
anybody,
down, bud.
it would probably be Ragnar Lothbrok or
Yeah,
the Stone
that's-
Giant.
That seems realistically possible.
yeah,
Nothing wrong with that. Still would go to the wedding.
She's not ready yet. But also, she just. doesn't-
Anyway, as we come back
she
to the
loves
Doom
Leeward
Court,
very
Eventually,
much,
I'm
but
gonna have
not
to
that
let
way.
Vance
are you
down,
guys
so.
doing anything else in the Doom
I
Court?
hope I don't see him. No.
I just do a cursory glance.
You don't see anything. The courtroom is empty. As empty as it was the first time you were ever brought here as a soul about to be judged. You could explain-
Thought, but I'm not gonna act on it.
You could explain to your fellow compatriots of the dread and terror that you felt the first time you came in here, if you wanted to.
No,
sounds like
that's
fun.
something that Oscar probably wouldn't do.
Some things don't need to be shared with people.
You can go ahead and watch the stream.
Thank
I
you,
believe
Cody.
it's
Thank
episode
you.
60.
Thank you.
You the man.
And thank you also, Sarah. I too like the top of my dress.
Well, I hope you don't like the bottom of my suit because it's shorts.
You're like a schoolboy.
Mm-hmm. I'm dressed to get yelled at by Vince McMahon. If you know, you know. Anything else you're doing here?
Oh, I hope not. It's uncomfortable here.
If I remember right, everybody basically feels uncomfortable but Oscar, right?
Yeah.
I
Yes.
feel like you probably still feel uncomfortable.
Yeah, but
My
it's an
blue cheeks have
uncomfort
never
that
been
has
so
become
clenched
your
for
life.
so long.
It's my normalcy.
Mm-hmm.
Another day in the life.
You felt uncomfortable here at first until
Oh, yeah.
you,
Judged.
yeah. You chose correctly.
He is
You've
vengeance.
chosen poorly.
As we make our way towards Ramiel,
Making my way.
I
I knew it
will
was
say
happening.
to the rest
I
of the
knew it
Bed
was
Dragon Slayers, do hope you guys are never judged here.
Respectfully, I do too.
Yeah.
This place is creepy.
I'm very unnerved
to think
in here.
I went through my own judgment and would not like to have to go through another.
There's no judgment like the Doombringer's
No.
judgment.
I don't doubt that.
If the day comes, you shall be judged here. Oscar will not look upon you as friend, but foe.
Oh, I understand.
Well, I get that. That's the
But
job.
what if I'm
That's
judged
the
well?
job. Mm-hmm.
And I'm only asking that just out of
What if you're judged what?
well. Like, is it all, if you come here, it's all just, like, it's all bad? Can you only be judged and then...
Ramiel
Bad things
just
happen.
You see
just-
Ramiel,
And I'm genuinely
as you
curious.
ask that
Yeah.
question, look away and think. I suppose our judgments are up to a certain point of view. You get that he reflects upon his own judgment that caused him to be
Yeah.
a servant of Hawar and eventually work his way to an archangel of Hawar. Like there may still be some form of regret
Sure.
or
Sure. How...
questioning
And
about
maybe this
how...
is a... I don't know if this is an out-of-character character question, so you can decide. How is it that, like, only certain people... Is it only people who do something terrible have to go to the Doom Court?
You don't know.
Like, how does...
I just
Because
assumed
Do you want me to
obviously,
answer
like,
out of question?
all the... I don't know. Either way.
So
Whatever you
think
feel.
of when a soul dies as a quarter being tossed into a group of homeless people and they all fight over it.
Okay.
That's basically what happens.
Because, like, I'm thinking of, like, Father Oakenbrow. Like, why did he get to go to home and...
Depending on how
and
important...
is it because he was so in line with his
Yes,
God,
that whenever his soul became
flip-flopped,
available, his god was like
it was
first
much
dibs,
closer, yeah.
got it.
Got it.
That's my guy.
When Oscar
First
died, originally, he had no god.
Right.
Merkel was going,
Well, just
fucking
like if,
money, Xanthus is providing me dead
Yeah.
people. Got it.
just like
got
if
it.
Nyvar
And then he was like, I'm gonna catch this little gray dwarf, and then fucking gray dwarf, right, Sarah? And then Hawar said, hold on, let me take a look at it real quick, and then you can have it. If I don't want it.
so it's just like Nyvar could end up any old place if she had actually died before she figured out her shit.
That is absolutely
So
correct.
obviously Helm
Cool.
keeps winning the fantasy draft, right?
Yep.
But I'm
Helm gets
assuming.
number one pick every year.
So like if
So if I die, I want... If Eldeath doesn't take me, I think I want him to get me.
But like
So
if
fair.
Leo were dice, he's more likely to go in the fancy forest.
Yeah,
She's
gonna
more
go.
likely to go in the fancy forest.
Well,
Well, he doesn't really have a
Lathander
place.
kinda
He's
doesn't
just
really
hanging
have a
around.
place.
Where do the
Leeward
wanderers go?
Leeward would likely
Well, he's
go.
like he's the other bard guy. He
Leeward
kinda
would
can
likely
wander.
go somewhere in Elysium,
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
which that's
where you were.
what. Yes,
Yeah.
you were in Aronia,
Or he
which
could
is
be
the
like
second
the
layer
bard
of
we met
Elysium.
up with Mister's mom.
That is correct.
So I'm going to be in
Wanders.
heaven with you? A version
I mean,
of
I
heaven?
think I know where Nyvar is
Oh,
going.
great.
As you have learned by hanging around with an
Can't get rid of
archangel
this guy.
who is technically in the
What do I have
afterlife,
to do to get Helm
you
to get
can
me?
go to multiple places while in the afterlife in the D&D realm.
Well, some people.
Am I not doing that?
Yeah, as long as you're not
doing.
dead.
Get drafted.
What,
Well,
what
no,
has this
but
whole
like
thing
in
been
Valhalla,
about?
they kind of have
If I
to fight and
remember-
fight until they eventually get to maybe end up somewhere else.
Yeah, if they are really cool
And,
and,
like,
they meet
appreciate
somebody
your
cool
stuff.
and they say, I'm going to give you this horn and then you can
He's
call
gonna
us
go
and we can
before
go
me. I have
wherever.
time
Yeah,
to
but I'm
ease into
saying,
him
like,
being
in
there.
theory, they
Have
could
time to make
finally
peace
reach
with
their
it.
victory point and end up in.
The people that are in Valhalla
cold,
do not
it's
want a
lonely,
victory
but
point.
That's
Leeward
what
They're
they want. They
idea-
just want to have a fun
Yes.
fight forever.
Yes.
Which is kind of why Navarre's like,
Those are the
Except-
those are the tenets that they
except
have
she
lived
grew
by.
up- Yeah, right.
they're where
Yeah.
they want to be.
If that were to ever change, these souls in the afterlife might be able to migrate to different places,
Right.
but generally they do not.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm trying to learn it and letting the stream learn with me.
2.0 and 3.0 had a lot better explanation of all the lore and the gods than 5e does, in my opinion.
Which is why you can always look back at them, though.
Faerunian
Well, yeah, you can
gods
always
have an
pull
entire
from-
book in 2nd edition, I believe, that I have read quite a bit of. Some gods weren't a thing then.
Where are we now?
You are outside of the Doom Court.
Okay. Well, Doomy music's still going.
Did you have something you were going to say?
I was going to ask Ramiel a question.
You can ask that outside of the Doom Court.
That's fine. I didn't know if Ramiel was still with us or not.
He
is
better be. How are we
in
gonna get
his
back home?
Plane. Yeah. Does something trouble you, Leeward?
No, I just had a random question. I know that Lathander
Shoot.
wanders around a bit. I was just curious if he ever comes around here.
No.
I was gonna say I think I can answer that for
I-
you, Chief.
If you had the choice and you didn't have to come here, would you come here?
Oh, I
Perhaps-
didn't know,
Yeah,
if maybe since it's kind of doom and gloom here, I didn't know if he would try to come and try to brighten it up a bit.
Perhaps one of
Lathander
the
seem
4
like a
mountains
Doom
of Everwatch,
You
but
forgot
never
to
the Doom
tell
Court.
Helm that Lathander was sorry.
Well, we're still in the realm. We can go back.
To be fair, like,
I assume.
There's
we're
bigger
just talking
things
about
going
me
on.
as
I
a
know.
player forgetting things like that, so.
We're still here. We can still do it. We've got time. Won't take us a short jaunt.
For this sake,
But Thander's
whilst
a god. He can wait until I die.
You better
you
hope he gets you in the
got
draft
the
pick,
feeling that Helm knew everything you wanted to say.
including the I love you.
I just want to hear the story.
Well, when you
I don't know.
die.
Maybe I can ask Lathander at some point.
I would love for you to ask him.
Yeah. No, it's better to be a mystery. You'll have more to talk about when you're actually dead.
As you all do look out
God.
outside of the Doom Court, you do see the bodies in the gallows.
Just by sheer.
Do these people
Severed
ever
heads.
I mean,
have a chance
I'm
to
gonna,
not just be
regardless
bodies here?
of
That's
how
an
the
in
outcome of
character
this, I'm
question.
actually going to be the one who dies.
Who are you
first
asking?
Anyway, so
I'm asking the one person I think would know, which is
Oscar?
I
Ramiel.
don't live as long as any of the rest of you.
You ask Romeo?
Yeah.
Age-wise, yeah.
No. The judgment day came, and they were judged.
So they
Which
just
means I'm
nothing
going to have
now.
to wait for you for a very long time.
Yes.
So there's like no way to like redeem once you've been judged. I guess you're the only exception to that. Right?
But
Well, he was
Right?
judged well.
Well, yeah.
You'll be
But if you
Only
get
worse
judged
in his
poorly,
favor.
that's
Oh,
just
yeah,
it.
no,
There's no
definitely.
takesies backsies. Or they can't like
I'm
do
gonna
it
be a
over
young man
again.
I'll be able
You
do
would
as
have
much
to
as I
get a
want.
very powerful god to.
That makes sense.
Say
No, that was
otherwise.
a legitimate question. I just wondered if that was just you're done. No second
will it
chance.
just be
Those you
like this,
see
but
in the
you can see
gallows, their heads on a stake,
I think I have both.
they were irredeemable.
Okay. Yeah. No, I won't fight that. I gotcha.
But-
There's a chance that I could have been counted among them.
I'm glad you're not, buddy.
There was probably a moment in time where some of us had a moment where maybe we thought that was the case, but I'm glad we moved past that.
But say that there was an evil god that really, really wanted one of them.
That's
They could probably come
Yeah,
get them
yeah,
if they
yeah.
wanted to.
They're like, oh, remember that really, really bad guy?
And
If
then
I
if-
could wake him up.
And then if
have him be
Hawar
my
really,
buddy.
really, really wanted to make sure that guy didn't get,
They
then
would
that's
go
how
to
that's
blows.
how wars amongst gods get
Ah.
started, and that's how the first Sunder
You can't
starts.
take my head on a pike, Merkel. Oh, yes, I can, Hawar. Okay.
All gods were once
Do not come.
mortals,
Do not come.
Yeah.
and that is why they have mortal conflicts.
Yeah,
Mortal
that checks out.
Kombat?
No,
Combats?
Tekken.
Soul Calibur.
The king of fighters.
Mortal conflict.
What are you guys doing?
I think we need to get
Where
back.
are
we
we
don't know how
going? Where
much
we need
time
to go
is
back?
left.
Where are we going
Mortal
though?
Kombat.
Where are we going
Spectral
back to?
City,
Well,
isn't that
yes.
where everything's...
There's a lot of people talking at once, and I don't know what's
Sorry,
happening.
It's a
Alright,
legitimate
yeah.
question. Where are we going once we get back?
The Spectral City, because isn't that where everything's going to appear?
Mm-hmm. Well, we have to
I
get ready
think
too.
so. Let me look at my notes here.
Yes, it's the Black Tower in the Spectral City.
Yeah.
Okay.
We have to get
Burn
ready.
Tower.
They were
Is where-
excavating everyone. Excavating. Evacuating everyone.
And it might be excavating.
They're finally getting rid of
They
the
have
city
to
under
be
the city.
excavated
Special
after
city.
they all die. I don't
I
know.
mean, that's what
Find
Merkel was
midnight
doing, is
in
excavating
Bluefield?
people.
Did we do that?
Are we
Yeah.
doing something with midnight? Going to Bluefield?
We don't know.
Doing something with
Well,
the
we need
tree?
to figure out. Yeah, we need to
We
figure
Didn't
out.
we-
we don't know.
That is something we needed to do, though,
Because
right?
I thought it was possible.
No,
that
we
she
spent
was,
like 6 months
her
trying to figure it
essence
out. We
was
didn't figure it out.
inside of our tree.
No, because we spent 6 months trying
Well,
to
she
figure
wasn't
that
under
out.
it. But was she in it?
No, we spent
Because
6
what
months.
happens to people who are buried underneath trees?
No, I'm pretty sure we asked this last time and he was like, no.
Yeah, there was nothing.
Who
to
are you
find.
asking?
Yeah, I'm asking you. Because you said we explored these routes during the 6 months was one of the things, especially I think he worked on.
You absolutely did, but that's before you were told that you need to become one with the gods.
Yes. So, okay. So now maybe you can see now because you have special eyes.
Oh, you have true sight. Yeah.
I mean, I was going to suggest that, but everybody was talking.
Look, see?
We got there.
In a roundabout
When
way.
I say everybody was talking, I'm referring to 2 individuals.
Yeah, these two. I know. I got you.
The
There he is, blaming the women again.
Oscar,
Woman.
there's one more thing you should see.
Brr.
He will walk you through the gallows, through the dead bodies, heads on spikes. You come to a guillotine with 2 living
Oh no,
people.
It's the pig guy and the vampire.
Oh.
with their bags over their heads. I believe it would be appropriate for you to judge these 2.
Doesn't feel right.
As he
I know that
takes the
purple red
bags
stuff
off their
doesn't feel
heads,
right.
you see a female human and a male hill dwarf. You see Jarsalai and Naral, 2 of the others that trained with you with Xanthus. The Doombringer. Let me know that these 2 arrived shortly before we did. They were going to kill you, to stop you and your friends from saving the world from the Third Sunder. The Doombringer apprehended them and has left them to your judgment.
I solemnly nod to Ramael and approach the guillotine. You know why you're here, correct?
You see Jarsalai give you a bit of a angry nod, and Naral does not even look at you. Just keep his head down.
You don't wish to look upon me, Naral?
Just kill me. Again. Free me from Xanthus.
You truly wish to be free from that monster?
You might say that you are free, but everything you do is because of him.
I know that. I am fully aware of everything that has happened because of what he did. Not only to the world, not only to me, but to you and those of us that were under his tutelage.
end my suffering. I am beyond your redemption. I will not be absolved. Do it.
Why do you believe that you are above redemption, below redemption?
Enough time spent under Xanthus, and you too will give up hope.
I was the graduate of his program. I spent the most time doing his dirty work. And you said it yourself. I'm free from him and I am doing what I can to redeem myself. Do you truly not believe that you can become redeemed?
No. Now look at the lever on the guillotine. Do it, Doombringer. Judge me.
I take my hand of Mechanus and place it on top of his head. Feeling out judgment. Removing the coin of Hawar from my hand. Can you be redeemed? Then I'll flip it.
High or low?
I was thinking 1 or 2. Let's go high.
As the coin lands in your hand, it is the
Angry.
angry face.
Angry face.
Mm-hmm.
I truly am sorry that you don't believe in redemption for yourself. May your next life be filled with the love and happiness that everyone deserves. And I go over to the lever. Good repays good, evil repays evil, and violence repays violence. And I grant him his wish to free him from Xanthus, pulling a lever.
And in a swift drop, the guillotine decapitates him, and his dead body slumps over as his head rolls on the floor, leaving you with Jarsalai.
I approach her next.
She'll look at you. Judge me too. However you seem fit.
Do you believe in redemption?
I don't believe in much. Judge me and we shall see.
I do the same ritual, placing my hand on her head, taking the coin of Hawar. Is redemption in her future? Flip it. And it'll stay with high.
If the coin lands in your hand, it is the side of good tidings. Happy face. Rolled a 16. On Neural, I'm not bullshitting, I rolled a 1.
Oh,
So
fun.
that's...
I sense in you wanting to be more. Wanting to redeem yourself. Your words may not say it, but your soul does. Will you fight for what's right? Will you fight to clear your misdeeds? Will you take on the tenets of Halar?
If the Doombringer shall have me, all that I am now is a weapon to be used by whatever deity that chooses me. Let it be one more just than Xanthus.
I take the coin, putting my thumb up to it, to her forehead. Repeat after me. Violence repays violence. Waiting for her to repeat after me.
Okay. Violence repays violence.
Evil repays evil.
Evil repays evil.
Good repays good.
Good. Just takes a moment. Repays good.
These are the tenets of Halar. May you serve as a weapon of his justice. And I, after the oath is said, I put the coin back in my hand and unlock her from the guillotine.
As she is released from her binds, she stands up and begins to walk towards the Doom Court and fades into the Doom Court. Oscar, that is 4 of your fellow 7 accounted for. I believe the other 3 still await.
Yes. I anticipate we'll find them sooner rather than later.
Where would you like to go now? I believe our journey has come to an end.
Bluefield. Home.
So you do all gather hands. Take one last look upon the realm of Mechanus, the Doom Court, and Everwatch up in the mountains. You do teleport, and then you feel a slight jar, a shake, something very unusual feeling as to many of these teleports that Ramiel has done.
Oh no.
You see a look of concern on Ramiel's face.
Oh shit.
as you are all shot out and kind of tossed on the ground, you do stand up and find yourselves in a almost like a fey-like state, just different colors, weird things like that, while you see the tree house in Bluefield, but just a very odd, upset version of this area. Not quite upset, I guess that's the wrong word, but just enhanced and odd version.
Kind of like a twisted reality.
Kind of.
Doesn't feel right.
This doesn't look good.
Does it look same?
Kind of.
Looks off.
Is Ramiel still here?
Nope.
Does it look like, and correct me if I'm wrong, does it look like when we were going to the jailhouse and like everything was normal, but it was like fey?
Nope.
Okay.
I shouldn't have used the Fae to describe this. It doesn't quite look like the Fae.
Okay.
It's
Then I
just
was describing the right
taps
thing,
and
but I was
turns.
just,
Yes.
it sounded similar.
Does Oscar see the same thing?
Close my eyes. Taking a deep breath. Open them up with the eyes being white.
And you can see the regular material plane. You see Shine Bright. You see your animals. But they're not in this realm that you're walking right now.
Oh shit.
We're like in between.
Pocket
We didn't
dimension.
quite make it.
Hmm?
Pocket dimension is what I say.
Feel like we've been derailed.
Well, what do we
is there any
do?
way- is there any way to get us all the way back?
I'm gonna go. Is Shine Bright?
Shine
Oh,
Bright.
he
I
can't
am
see
You
the
it.
cannot
only one,
see
I'm
Shine
the
Bright.
only one that sees Shine Bright.
I'm gonna.
Back on the material plane.
Hello.
I can help you get back.
Who said that?
You turn and you see dark hair, elven female, dark armor, dark cloaks. A feeling of darkness coming from her.
If you don't mind me
Recognize
asking,
her?
yeah.
Make an insight check,
Okay.
or just a perception check if you're just looking at her.
I
Is
just
that
want to see if I
anybody?
recognize her.
Yeah, sure, anybody.
Mistra.
I got a 25 insight.
Oh,
I got 19 on the die.
you can say if I use insight, it's 12. If I use perception,
I got a
it's
23.
way higher.
23.
Assuming I'll use insight. I don't think perception makes sense for
He just said you
recognizing. Are you sure?
He said you could.
Yeah.
Okay.
Perception if you're looking at her, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, then that's an 18.
I got a 20.
Well, just choose what you're doing. Don't roll
Well-
and then take whatever the highest one is.
Well,
I
I'm trying to
said
identify her.
perception,
I'm
I
trying
got
to figure out
23.
who she is.
Yeah,
so-
perception's fine for that.
Okay.
She's wearing dark robes, dark hair, pale skin. Has a symbol that looks a lot like this.
Is it her?
You guys recognize it as the symbol of Mistra.
Ah.
Interesting.
I think you already know who I am. I am Midnight. Yes, very good.
Whoa.
So
I'm sorry, but this is the only way I could talk to you. I don't exactly live in the realms like the other gods. I had to interrupt your teleportation. As you can see,
Well,
as you see, I've been watching you this whole time.
Oh, that's kind
She
of
stare at me when she says that?
Hmm?
Oh, fun.
All of you, not just him.
Embarrassing.
did you want to try some of the beer?
Would
No.
you just...
Okay.
I will say you did kind of.
It does look delicious if I crave that sort of thing anymore.
I will say you did give Ramiel a bit of a scare. That was not quite a look I've seen on him before.
Ramiel, I don't see him around. How do you know he was scared?
Because when we were teleporting, he had a bit of a concerned face.
You can see him while you're teleporting? That's unusual.
Well,
But
didn't-
interesting.
Well, didn't you say that we saw he had a concerned face?
I don't know, did I?
I thought you did. I'm pretty sure you did.
But anyway.
I'm pretty sure when we were teleport, you said that Romeo had a bit of a concerned face when we were jolting back and forth.
Yeah, but when we were jolting, would we have noticed that, really?
We probably would have, but
Or maybe
Don't
but
worry.
barely.
We said it.
You're just very.
Anyway.
He's the most perceptive person on our team. If anybody's going to see it, it's Leeward.
generally when one teleports, it's just instantaneous, so seeing someone's reaction, but I imagine breaking through the weave will cause some strange side effects here and there.
Jesus. Still 5 fingers. It is an honor to meet you.
It's an honor to finally meet you. I've been watching for a year, 2 years, whatever it's been.
It's been a while.
Give or take 5.
You spend a lot of time looking out the window, all forlorn,
Yeah,
sad and brooding.
it's kind of my thing.
I understand.
Have you been stuck here?
I can't leave here.
For how long?
I think forever. But that's all right.
No, it's
They
not.
put me to rest here, and my trees are all throughout the realm, and my magic is spread throughout the realm.
I like your trees. The one that talks
They're
is
quite
really
magnificent. Oh, is Gruthat still alive?
Nice. Yeah.
Good.
He really scared me first thing, but
He can
well,
he can be that way,
I
but he means well.
so
Your mother
midnight.
misses you.
And I miss my mother. Tell her I said hello.
I don't know how you're gonna help us, or if you can.
I do.
Huh?
Well, that's a good.
Xanthus is
step.
coming.
Yes, he is.
Merkel is coming.
Mm-hmm.
In the second Sunder, I was able to seal him away by breaking through the weave, going beyond the 9th incantation level of the spells that you all know, and doing so, banishing myself to here. I am unable to be resurrected, unable to live, unable to walk. But I can see the entirety of the realm.
So,
That sounds
are you
lonely.
saying that we're gonna have to break the weave in order to seal them?
I think so.
Exactly!
Mm-hmm.
Who wants this such burden? Oh, don't decide now, but... And she'll pull out a rock with her symbol on it. Whoever decides so, just hold on to that. Call upon my powers, and, yes.
Before anybody gets a chance to take that rock, Oscar takes it.
Well, it's not like a thing where once you touch it, it's yours. You can pass it back and forth. Thus, I
Yes.
believe another god might already have dibs on you.
He does, but if it's to save reality, when I look at my friends, they don't deserve to what happens when the weave breaks.
You don't either, Oscar.
Yeah, it also depends. I mean, what happened to me wasn't too bad. Do you not remember that?
What?
To which incident are you referring?
When the dragons broke the weave is different than what this is going to do. I look at midnight.
The dragons, Volmer and Nima, I believe that's what they go by now. Are they okay?
As far as I know, when we
They're
left
some
them,
of
yeah.
my favorite people.
They're very good people.
They are.
They have a air for mischief, don't they?
Nima has a
Almost
bit of
did-
a thing for Ghost Echo.
Yeah, Volmer
I can see why.
did well for himself.
Sex dungeon. She can't go. Don't even.
Listen, that's just what the weave did whenever I broke it. If all of you use the power of friendship, who knows what can happen?
Power family.
What if we all just did it together?
Yeah. if you're thinking what I'm thinking from the one movie, yeah. I mean, we could share the power.
At least we wouldn't be alone.
Yeah.
We can make that decision when the time is right.
I understand if some people don't want to do it. Ghost Stack has
What in the fuck?
That wasn't me.
Ghost Stack's hard.
Ghost Stack has too much to live for.
That's the reason I took the stone.
I know.
Does
Everybody
he?
goes down.
He has a lot to die for. But this isn't the same as dying.
Yeah, but
If a die hit the table but didn't fall on the floor, that doesn't count,
know what
does
that
it?
was.
Being stuck here
That
is
was
not
one
the
of my
same as
dice.
dying.
Oh, it's one of the metal ones.
It's not worse than dying.
I did pay off my IOU with that thing. So.
I'd rather you die than this fate.
Look, man, if we started this together, we're going out together. Maybe not Ghost Stack, but
Yeah. See, that's God's
I mean,
way of telling
like
me
how
I don't
it was
owe
like-
money because they both hit the table, didn't hit the ground.
There was like, we'll all do it except
and-
for you, Ghost Stack. It's okay.
And also, just like Midnight said, we don't know what will actually
You're
happen to us.
absolutely right. We don't know.
We will get
I am
to
the
that.
goddess of magic. I am the goddess of the weave, but even I don't know what happens when you break it.
If you if you ever needed company, you could have commandeered us a long time ago. Or no, you couldn't have. Do we have to be chosen ones first?
I think so. I think that's
I
part
had
of
to
the
know
rules.
that you were the real deal. You just were living in where I died, so... Well, not where I died,
Yeah.
but where I was buried.
Yeah, it does sound kind of a bit of a dickish now that you kind of put it in that perspective.
I don't care.
Entertaining, at least.
I mean, we went from, humble beginnings. I wouldn't have picked us either.
Well,
Also, some of us had questionable choices to deal with.
if
first.
you're ready, I can send you back to your humble abode. I'll be watching you.
I'm sorry you have to be here alone.
At least if we give you entertainment while you're watching us.
That
Do you
is
have
true.
to stay here, or can you move?
I can move around freely, but I do like this place.
Do you get to
The
move?
bumbling goat man is quite funny.
Yeah, has
And
has
all
he
of our
made
animals,
any
too.
progress at all that he's
No,
maybe that's one of the things maybe we should
maybe you
work on
could
once
wish
we
it
get-
away.
Maybe.
But be careful, the wish, that's one of those spells that's very close to breaking the weave. If you're not careful, you will just lose the ability.
I don't know, maybe once we get done with this we'll get a bit of a favor from one of the gods and then we can use that to get Shinebright back to his
If
former self.
My calculations are correct, you've received several favors from the gods.
Leeward,
Right,
that's a lot
but-
to
but I
ask
mean-
for.
I mean, after we're done with this, I mean that seems like a small thing.
You know what, Leeward? Maybe
let's get there first. Let's get there.
maybe
We'll come back around that. Circle the
you'll
table.
have-
Maybe,
Power.
I don't know.
Let's come back to that
Let's
after
circle
this.
back to that
Let's
after
circle
we
back.
save the world.
Yeah. Well, side note, not character-wise, I do have one person who's worshiping me, so I can become a god eventually.
You have several, I think.
I think I just
Groupies?
have one person that's just has a shrine built to me.
Yeah, but I think that those.
I would like to
groupies
have a
are-
conversation with that
Groupies
person.
aren't enough.
She's
you
a
need,
hag.
Yeah, you need
That explains
a
a lot.
full-on like
Never mind.
shrine
I'm
or
cool
a
with that.
temple or
You
something.
need real
so-
dedication.
You already have a
Yeah.
shrine and a temple.
A temple?
Yes.
Did she actually build a temple, or is
I mean, a shrine is just a small temple.
it? I don't know.
You also haven't been
Don't
there in a
mind.
very long time, so who knows?
Oh
Well,
God.
at one point she thought he was dead, so
Makes him even more godly, right?
Oh, God, I'm afraid to go back
Anyway, there's... I'm sorry that it has to be like that, but that is unfortunately how it is done.
Sounds necessary.
I wish you all good fortune in the Sunder to come.
And remember, guys, at the end of the day, that's just how it was done the last time.
We'll see.
If
At the
only,
very least, we'll go down in history books.
the only thing that is certain is uncertainty.
There's a different way. I know we'll find it.
When you're ready, I can send you back, or you can hang out here with me, but I will let you know. This strange going through different worlds. More time has passed than you think. The new year
We need to go.
comes close.
We need to go.
We should move.
Yep. We need to get back to the Brim Tower.
Thank you for your assistance.
You are welcome. And I would be remiss if I did not mention the magical properties that come with living in the grounds of a dead champion of magic. Those magical items that you all have, you can only concentrate on 3 of them, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Concentrate a little harder, and I'm sure you could concentrate on 4.
Oh.
Good luck. She'll snap her fingers, and you guys will be in Bluefield, where Ramiel standing and looking around. Oh, there you are. What happened?
We got to meet Midnight.
Yep.
And then
Explain.
Mistress, former champion. Well, still champion, I
she's
guess.
stuck in between, in where the magic beyond the ninth circle exists. Is
Yeah,
the best
she's-
way I could explain it.
Basically, where
Perhaps the
What
magic.
was the nature of this meeting, Oscar?
Pull out the stone to give us a chance.
Well, a last resort is the way I'm looking at it.
I think we're gonna have to use it. Though. From
You
what
can
it
think
sounds
that
like.
way.
Yeah, but we don't know what.
In
We
the
don't know
second
what will happen to
sunder,
us.
in the mid-sunder, Merkel was sealed when Mistra broke the weave. When Midnight broke the weave, her champion, Midnight was lost to time. It's quite fascinating you met her. That's something even us angels did not know the answer to.
I'm just saying that this whole time, all of us have been told certain things, certain inevitable truths, and we keep breaking those inevitable truths. Kept telling me that the giants couldn't be united, and we did that. And that we couldn't get all these amazing things like the Light of Lathander back, and you name it. Defeat a Fae that was supposed to be stronger than anything out there and reset the entire Feywild. So don't tell me there's only one way to do things.
We pushed a god back into his realm.
He actually arm wrestled Hecaton. So
Twice.
they can say that that's the only way to do things. But I think, if anything, we've proved time and time again that's not always true.
Yeah, undefeated in arm wrestling giants.
So yeah, you guys all basically have the feat, I believe it's called Mystic Conflex, which allows you to be attuned to 4 items instead of 3. I don't know if it's in D&D Beyond, but
I don't think it is.
I have a note here, guys, and I don't know if it's taken out of context here, but it says tuning forks needed.
Oh, that was for
That was
traveling.
that's what we used through the.
That's what Romuald needed to be able to get us around.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
and instead of role-playing that, I just gave you guys that. Because
Yeah.
time was of the essence.
Ah,
So-
it is. It's in here. Let's do that.
Ramiel will then say, so what is it that you needed in Bluefield?
Well,
Well, I think we found it.
Good, rather quickly. The new year is less than a week away. The forces have begun to gather. Are you ready to join them?
I think so.
Are you guys doing anything else in Bluefield for the moment?
I mean, it's.
Shinebright will come out. Oh, what are you doing?
Come here, buddy. Bring it in.
Oh, fine, fine.
I've missed you.
You are greeted by your menagerie of animals, your small petting zoo.
If we don't come back, Shinebright, you take care of all of them.
I will do that, madam.
I go find Dwayne.
Dwayne is there. Dwayne can fly now. He looks very happy to see you, and like he would like to accompany you.
That's why I got the Pokeball necklace.
Trying to think of what he would sound like. Like a full-grown bird, probably.
See him kind of like a hawk screech, maybe.
I don't know how to do them.
I put it up to him.
He's like, no, I want to
And
fly,
as he does
Dad.
fly,
God.
you guys are all almost knocked over by his just
Get
gargantuan gusts.
Hey,
Pretty big.
Dwayne, guess what? I take out my wings. And I'll flap with him.
Oh, I was gonna say.
What?
Ooh, he's a lot bigger.
How big is Dwayne right now?
Like
Like a
three,
truck.
3x3.
He's
so
he's really
15,
big.
Yeah.
15. So that's
He's
about-
big enough for somebody to ride on him pretty easily.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm gonna ride on him.
I was gonna go find Ellie and give Ellie some pets.
You look around for Ellie, and you can't find her. And then she's underneath your legs. She does go for pets, and then crawls up on Pandora's shoulder.
Just pet him.
I mean, if we're all doing this, I'm gonna let Cheezers come out for a little bit. Just Cheezers. Good job, buddy.
Hello, madam.
He's not quite big yet. Are you guys doing anything else in Bluefield?
I'll fly around next to Dwayne a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, hey.
Hey, whoa, 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 whoa.
It's fun, isn't it?
You really gotta get used to pointing the shoulders where you
Yeah.
want to go, I think. is what it
And with
is.
a kind of untrained Dwayne, you do land, Oscar, and you are kicked off. And you do tumble back and land, and you tumble fall into a pit of mud. And get up and wipe yourself off. And you're bumped by...
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
Queen
Queen
Bacon.
Bacon.
It's not mud. I know.
You see Queen Bacon wearing your Hood of the Deceiver.
Oh, yeah!
Yeah,
Gifted to you by your patrons and
yeah. I'm gonna take that off of her.
She does, and you see the slouch that she has begin to straighten out a little bit.
She's a happy pig again. This
Yeah.
whole time.
Less
She's
moody.
Yeah,
Yeah.
less angsty.
Hmm.
been all the wonderful
You
animals.
can
Forgot
get Aries
about
out and play also if you'd
Yeah.
like.
I had the
Goes
hood
check
her
on the
map,
horses,
too.
all that good stuff.
You see...
Leah, the horse. And
play.
Oh, yeah, please go.
Then you see...
Don't headbutt anybody with that helmet on.
You see... You see Uber immediately turn and go and tackle Aries, and then there's two bears fighting.
Nice.
Whoa.
You guys need to be split apart.
Next
New seating
campaign.
arrangement next
Yeah,
campaign.
next campaign, we need to put her probably over there and one of you over here. You're just feeding off.
Do you
of
think
each
that's
other.
gonna help?
I mean, we won't directly feed off of each other, and you won't directly feed.
Who am I
off
going to
of
be
each
sitting
other,
next
so-
to next campaign? Because
We'll
Chris and I
figure
are
out
sitting
next
next to each other.
campaign. Let's get through this
Dude,
one.
I realize what we do with the furries and friends. I wish I'd feed off him for that too.
In this
You're
moment
gonna sit here.
of fun,
Yeah. We
in
need
a
it.
dark time, are you guys doing anything else? As you take an hour or two to enjoy a
I
simpler
mean,
time.
you know, might flap over to Volmer, just give him a hey, if he's not already.
You go to Volmer's place, and he is not there.
Yeah, he might be prepping.
There's
in
a
the,
sign on the front door that says "Gone to the Spectral City."
Yeah.
How many more days is it to the new year?
12 or
Oh,
7.
You're still good. 12. 7?
7.
7?
He
Less,
said a week.
less than a week.
Yeah.
Weeks in my
A few.
world are 10 days, so pretty
7.
coming up pretty quick.
7.
Pretty
7
close.
days. Okay, so...
7 days, give or take. You
Is there
don't
really
quite know.
anything we need to do in between now and then?
Is
Other
there?
than maybe a little more
Just-
preparation?
How much more prepared can we be, bud?
I don't know. Have we slayed a goat? I'm just kidding.
He's trying to prioritize us.
Yeah, go Shrine.
We all basically just got an extra attunement
Yeah.
slot, so
Yeah.
there's
Yeah.
If
potentially-
anything, we
Is
should
that on
spend
here,
the
by the
coming
way,
days
in the
talking
list?
to the armies and the people there to help us.
I don't know if D&D Beyond will let you.
Mystic Conflux is on there, and it'll
It
give you
is.
that
I
extra
Okay.
slot.
Yeah, I did
Okay.
it.
So yeah,
I
you
didn't
can
necessarily
add Mystic Conflux.
You have to enable critical role content on your.
Well, it's
You
on
do
here,
not,
except,
however, get the identify part of that, even though it will show
I
up.
figured that.
Well, good
yeah.
thing somebody we know has a ring.
I got the ring!
Not in this list.
Oh.
So,
The bling bling.
because I had to make the helm. a-
So we have
Just
like less than a
adjustments in
week to
here
do
to do.
preparations and stuff before this goes down, right?
Again,
Is that what I'm
Yeah.
I
understanding?
think we're pretty well prepared. We just need to talk to the armies and be
I just
like,
Yeah.
decided to just stay
You got
attuned
this,
to my
boys.
other
We need to just basically get set up in
I,
Spectral
too, like
City
to have
and
fun.
just, yeah.
So what are you guys doing?
I think we're going to make our way to Spectral City.
yeah, we're gonna open
Oh, we don't have
Tree.
to go there right away.
No? What do you want to do?
I think we should just hang out here for one day. At least. Leave in the morning.
Oh my god.
Pretend to be normal for a day?
It's
And
an
we can hang
inventory
out
that I
with
added,
Midnight.
right?
Talk
No,
at her.
feet.
No, she can't really hear
Feet,
us
yeah,
back,
okay.
but can
Thank
Well, no, she can hear
hear
us.
us.
She can't
just
talk
can't
to
talk at
us.
us
Yeah.
back. You know,
I got the content. I just needed to have it. Thank you.
What happens when I open my eyes?
Mm,
Do I see into her plane?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You see her sitting up
Mystic
against
Conflux.
your treehouse,
She's
arms folded, looking upon you.
I just
She
nod.
gives you a nod.
She's giving you the whole. I'm watching you.
Alright, so
Do
I
anything
did get
stupid.
these porous rocks from Jotunheim. So we can make some beer.
Maybe I'll drink it just this once.
Use them as a filter for some liqueur, too.
Huh? What?
I hate
Did you
to
get
break
it
it to you, but nothing.
Yeah,
can
I got
happen,
it added.
but
I'm
I'll
just
still
trying
drink
to.
it for
Let
you.
me. Yeah, I just have to fix.
I
Well,
need
it
disease and poison.
can be a celebration drink afterwards.
Yeah. Before
Should've-
and after.
You brought some of that water, right?
Oh,
That's
yeah, I
not
did.
poisonous. It's just really good.
We can have two specialty beers. We can have Jotunheim beer.
Ghost Stack's just over there
I-
like, let's
that
just
other
have
beer
one
would be
last
pretty
day of
dangerous.
happiness before everything
That's
goes
true.
to shit.
It might be counted as a illegal substance.
When did
Right.
Navarre
Yeah.
become the optimistic one?
Maybe I should just keep that.
I also have a water
You're
skin.
still not as optimistic as one
No.
other person.
I also have a water
Leeward
skin
is
of
the most
air
I
from
feel that like
Jotunheim.
that's Nivar's optimism probably comes somewhat from Leeward's influence. She used to be very like, fuck you gods, you don't intervene. And now look at her.
You don't know.
Intervening on behalf of gods.
We could charge people like a few gold a whiff to smell Jotunheim.
Yay!
I'm kidding. That's dumb.
That is offensive
Oh
to
my
me.
god, that means my armor class went up.
No, we won't do that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good idea. That's it.
Let me see that.
I put my
Let me see that rock.
my where did it
Your
go?
shield.
The Jotunheim
Yeah, my shield
rock?
back
Yeah.
up since
No,
I can
no,
do
no.
4. So now my armor class 2.
That's a filter.
Yeah. Okay, but seriously, are we
At
gonna?
least it's not the water.
We're just gonna do one night of a
That'd be
hoorah
bad.
before we all go.
Yeah, I think we might keep that on there.
Is that what's happening? We're soaking in the
I don't know
happiness
what to do
before
with
it's
the air
gone.
other than give it to a giant and say, "Here, enjoy it."
Huh?
And
I don't know.
Oh,
I have air from Jotunheim.
It's just-
I've heard you say that like 7 times now, dude.
That means that a
I
giant
collected
can really enjoy
some
that.
so that I could give it to them as a holy item. Ghost
Exactly,
Stack
yeah.
was over here
Well, that was a
collecting
joke.
air
Was that
and
just-
rocks
it was
to
a
make
joke.
beer.
Ghost Deck doesn't charge people
However,
money for
the
dumb
giants
shit.
can at least appreciate beer for the most part.
He
so I
gives
let it
money
slide.
away.
He does.
well, yeah. So what you can do is you can charge people non-giants
No.
and have the giants get free beer from you.
But no, the good thing about the Jotunheim rock is it just keeps on giving, and we can make beer for everyone. From
No, I understand charging for the beer. We are not charging anybody to come smell.
Well,
It's like some
Yeah.
Blarney stone.
Yeah.
Tourist attraction, you go to kiss it.
I will take that rock, and you will never see it again.
You were thinking of the air. You want the air? Do you want the air of Yodonite?
If you're gonna do something bad with it, yes.
Here, hold on to the air.
Okay,
You can
I'm
have
taking
it.
the air.
You decide what to do with the air.
Well, I'm probably going to also give that to the giants.
They got,
The rightful
like,
people of
space
Yodonite.
balls with
We'll
the Perry
need a
air
new
and
water
they crack
stain,
open
so...
I'll give you mine, but I filled it with sand to also give to them as a holy item.
There you go.
Well, I'm down for
But
the
they
stay
might
rest.
appreciate the holy beer, so
Yeah, we'll make sure we send them a mount quarterly or something. I don't know.
Send them a
let's
cake.
get through this first.
We should probably start brewing it though, just in case, you know. That way
It
it's
makes
ready
you
for
happy if
after
that-
a
if it-
celebration.
It makes you happy, Ghost Egg.
I'm down for the stay of rest. I want to sleep in the morning.
Why is everybody looking at me?
Yes.
We haven't seen
What are you doing?
What do you think?
You're not resting
What do you
right.
think?
I'm not resting right. I'm just listening.
I'm good with that.
Ghost Stack will, with
I have
Oscar's
a project
help,
I want to do
hopefully
before
start
we wake
putting
up the next day.
together
Meditate.
mechanisms in place to use
4
the
hours.
Yeah.
porous rock as a filter.
I have something I could do through the night and when I'm not meditating.
She says meditating, she just naps.
Trust me, that's
Well,
not a
Leora
nap
can
to
do that
me.
now, too.
Yeah, I can meditate now.
You sure can.
All
Lamos.
2.5 elves are meditating.
One dwarf's not sleeping. It's just Ghost Egg every
Got
time.
6, so we would have got
We're
some
just
sleep.
stand over you while you're sleeping. Or should we wake
Sleep
up?
faster, Gozak! Sleep faster!
There's shit to do.
What is it? Wonder what he's dreaming about.
Oh, look at him, he just moved.
Look at him, he's hugging his bear. Weird guy.
Go on, hug your bear.
What a weird guy.
This fucking
Weirdo
guy.
sleep.
That's yeah. After a rest, Ghost Stack is gonna be good.
You did get a lot of family reunions
Yeah,
today.
you kind of held
You got the
very much of an
emotional-
through the whole
The
thing
plate.
there,
The
yeah.
emotional plate.
Yeah. No kidding.
So,
And it just never stops.
Nope.
You guys doing anything of note on your day of rest?
just taking it easy.
I don't think so. I think Ghost Deck would just appreciate the material
I will
realm
send
for
a-
one more day while it lasts, just in case something happens.
As
50
Ramiel,
gold letter to as many people as I can.
as Ramiel is with you,
That's like mailed the entire continent.
yeah, they say that you can send just about as many letters as you want with
I
50
know,
gold.
I know. I'm just.
I get the
The
reference.
damn postal system. Yours ridiculous.
Ramiel does stay with you and spends his
Bougie
day in prayer and meditation.
Yeah, meditation like a normal person.
Ghost Stack doesn't
Now you're
know
the
how
one
to
who's
do
weird.
That doesn't get tied down by meditation.
You do spend
Only
your
by sleep.
time relaxing, having fun, thinking of the days to come if you succeed. Upon the morn, Ramiel is there to take you to the Spectral City.
Oh, I didn't realize he was going to take us there too.
Do you do anything else?
That's
Bye, midnight.
I have a thing.
What?
I said I have a thing. So overnight, when I wasn't meditating, I went and worked on my dress with some orangish fabrics that I had. And my dress is now like, it has just strips of orange in with the green, like a nice like blend to represent the
parts of
rage and
yourself.
cage inside me.
So your dress is usually green and blue, and as you do rage, it does go like a vibrant red. These oranges and reds and browns that you've sewn into it. You just test a little bit of a rage, and when you do that, they kind of glow like this greeny blue color, like a influx.
Even prettier. But yes, that's it. I just got an outfit change overnight.
That's nice. You look pretty, Pandora.
Thank you.
Looks
And the shoulder straps are like vines now, like on both sides.
It looks very good with your green cloak of the dragon that you have.
Is it?
The scales on the cloak, they're kind of like a pearlescent. They're green, but they kind of shimmer like a red, blue, yellowy color.
Red, green, blue, whatever you have.
Get into the raid.
I'll make sure to send
Because
the
they were
description of it
taken
for
from
the assignment.
Yeah.
because they were taken from a dragon that was corrupted by the Fae and could be any color that it wanted to be.
I'll say at some point yesterday I would have got a water skin. Maybe went to the local wood slam court and played some wood ball before.
You guys have a web sim court on your property,
yeah,
I'm
but
pretty sure.
I would have wanted to play with the people.
The kids.
Oh yeah.
The people.
Show them who's
The
boss.
people.
Show them the people.
Hey kid, and then he throws him a cloak and helm.
Roll a d20.
He's just handing out Elm souvenirs, stickers,
It's
fist
Ghost-
bumps,
Ghost
fist bumps
Saxon.
for Helm.
Make an athletics check.
It's a Ghost Saxon like a cut-off shirt
Is that
and
the one
shorts,
where
and
Movie
it's like,
Sexy comes
all
from?
right, kids, I'm gonna show
What?
you how we do
That's
it.
the
And
one where
Semi-pro?
Movie
Yeah.
Sexy comes from. Yeah,
I got
it's
a
very
6.
sexy up there.
I rolled a 2.
Well, these local kids rolled a nat 20, so they,
You're getting
yeah.
schooled in
they're,
the
That's
sla-
about how I
streets.
they're
imagined
slamming
it
on your
anyway.
ass.
The Bluefield Web
That's how
Slam
I
team is
imagined it
really,
anyway.
Really good.
they're gonna.
We really took inspiration from you guys. You were really good.
Hey,
They're
you
like
know,
the coolest heroes in the
you
world.
gotta
from
start
Bluefield.
somewhere, and while I'm retired, I do appreciate a good whip slam ass beating.
One of the young halflings will come up to you. Hey man, you suck at web slam.
Yeah, bro, you suck.
Oh yeah,
I thought you were good.
give me that. Show you how it's done.
I'm gonna pull
And I'm gonna.
Wait. I'm gonna say I win because I was pretty good at web slam in my day, and I'm gonna pull the cat meme and just go back and say you respect this man.
You see these
Who's
kids?
that?
I'm gonna hover in the
This
air and
man-
then Misty Step dunk
This
into the
man
pass.
It's not real.
Make an
arm
athletics
wrestled
check with advantage.
Heckaton.
You sound like a drunk girl.
I know.
He,
That's
Hey,
the point.
Dad!
That's the meme.
yeah,
This
cat
man arm wrestled Heckaton. You respect him, young man.
21.
young man.
So you do that, and all the kids go, "Whoa!" And the court gets stormed, and you make
Sweet
quite the
God.
impression.
Still got more to learn.
And they carry you off the court.
The last second level spell slot of that day.
Oh
This
my
man
god.
is not real.
That motherfucker right there is not real.
Ramiel does await to take you.
He's like, oh my god.
Oh, I was like, are you guys done?
But that was before the rest. So.
Yes, that was during the day before.
So did we get a long rest?
You sure did.
Yeah.
You can attune to whatever fourth item.
Oh
You have-
yeah.
Figure that out.
It's all coming together.
And as Ramiel does teleport you to the Spectral City,
God bless you.
your journey through the plains has taken you a few weeks.
What if
New
you
Year's.
don't have a fourth item to attune to?
That's
There
your
you go.
problem, pal.
I can give you the hat of disguise.
No, I'm good.
Do you want to wear the helmet of protection? Because I
No.
can get Uber to give it back to me.
Oh, good. I can use like the means of destruction or some of my other stuff again.
Journey through the plains has taken you guys a few weeks. You are now a few days from the new year. You see the forces from all across the continent begin to gather. You see banners of Greyspine. You see banners of the Maroon Marsh. Bluefield, Orangeburg, Greensboro, Gold Beach, Bronzing, Roseville.
Giants probably are hanging outside. It's too big.
Well, you're all outside of the
I
city.
know,
You're not
I
in the
know.
city.
But I'm just thinking about
You
like
do
the whole
see
time.
the Giants. You also see banners of the Emerald Grove.
It's my people.
All of them begin to wait
That's me.
for the new year. We're going to
That's
end
a
the
big-
session there
that is a
and
big
pick
one.
back up as the Sunder
That's a big move.
will kick off.
That's a bold move.
Can't wait to
Cotton.
swing this sword.
I
What's a
hope it
bold
pays
move?
off.
Yeah, well, no, the Emerald Grove coming over here.
I remember when.
Yeah, they're probably doing so without getting
Yeah.
permission.
Drawing a blank on the name.
That's a big move.
We
What?
were in that campaign. Oh no, it's.
Oh, are they talking about?
Different.
So, spend these 2 weeks. Let me know kind of what you guys would have done or what you're planning on doing, as it's like a day or two away from the Sunder kicking off. If you want to attune to a 4th item, you sure can. You guys have plenty of items.
Except you, apparently.
You could probably fork over a deal to buy one while you're here.
No, because all the stores are closed. They have been evacuated, so
Well, he
no,
can
he
steal.
cannot.
Gosh, okay.
You guys all have a fuck ton of items, I'm sure.
So
you can
really,
get one to
what we're
Oscar.
doing in preparation is just preparing for the tower that's at Spectral City to get invaded by undead and fiends, and then finding a way to stop it.
We're just fighting, man.
Right?
We're getting.
Kind of, right?
We're basically
in it.
preparing for
There's
Xanthus
really
to
no
bring us-
preparation that you guys can have because you don't know exactly what's going to happen.
Right.
You're just rallying the troops and making and saying your last,
Saying your goodbyes, perhaps?
not goodbyes, but saying your last bits of peace
You're
to those that you
inspiring.
are about to fight in the 3rd center amongst.
Giving people hope is what we're doing. Being optimistic. Telling Oscar, fuck you, no, you're not going to go to a strange realm and just hang out with Midnight.
Right here.
Well, at least she'll have
Right,
company.
Lily? I mean, that's true.
Could be
Just
worse.
be Oscar and Midnight.
Anyway, thank
Somebody
you for all
should
for
go.
watching.
Somebody
Here's
should.
to 100 episodes.
Whoop!
I'd say 100 more, but there's probably like 4 or 5 more. So, tough titties, pal.
Oh
That's
shit!
wild.
I knew it would be
I'm out
done
of
before
drink,
June, but
so-
I didn't think it'd be done that
I
fast
mean-
before June. It makes
I-
sense now.
4 sessions, we're going to be right into June.
That's
Oh,
fair.
5 sessions will be in June, yeah.
We're level 18, man.
Next session is April.
Yeah, that's right. It would be about June,
new
yeah.
month. We get to see
Oh.
a new.
Yes.
Do you want to do that on stream, or do you want us to end the stream?
No, never mind. I was gonna. Wait. Next time. Okay, yeah. Next time's new calendar. That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
I thought that it was till March, but
Nope.
no.
Next
Nope.
session will be the.
Are you gone the next one?
Yes, I'm gone the next one. That is when I am traveling.
I really
thanks.
like that thick ass astral dreadnought up there.
Yeah.
Where?
What?
Damn.
The
girl.
astral dreadnought.
She's a
Ass.
she's a
Astral.
thick mommy.
Thick astral.
Yeah, next session I will be traveling, so.
The year after this one, she said she's doing elves. I think an elf themed.
Hot. Thanks everybody who tuned in and joined us tonight.
I'd rather
we
have
appreciate
orc themed.
we appreciate everybody who comes in, hangs out with us on these streams. Keep up with us on Facebook at Potato Place Gaming, on Instagram at Potato Place Gaming. Those are the 2 main ways to stay in contact with us, just because it's the easiest for us. Aww. Thank you again, Julian at Astral Grave. He did our Potato Place Gaming logo. Thank you, Amp on Instagram. She did our character portraits. Thank you, Andreas at Fantastical Filament. He's the one who gives us a bunch of miniatures that I'm sure we're going to be seeing some more of, because we're going into hell, people. And by hell, I mean the Sunder.
Hell's coming to us.
Hell's coming to us.
Yeah. We're going to raise him.
Yeah.
As always, we are playing for kids. We're playing for Extra Life. Play Games Heal Kids. That donation link is down below. Thank you, everybody who donated for our giveaway. Congrats again to Jody, who won the prize package for this one. We do these things quite often when we do our streams. And that's because you guys watch us. We appreciate everything you do.
I like
So this
that
is our
thread.
way of-
Yeah, I just like the thread of his conversation. Who is Hecaton? No! Crying! Vic?
We do these
Screenshot
kind
that
of
and make it into a t-shirt.
we do giveaways like this as appreciation for what you guys do for us and what you guys do for Extra Life. It's our way of giving back to you guys who are doing those donations to help kids. If you want to support the channel, we have our website, potatoplacegaming.com. There you can get to our recent streams, you can get to our scheduled events, you can get to our archive of events, you can get to our Extra Life page, and you get to our merch page, where we have some D&D inspired merchandise. We have seasonal merchandise, like these Potato Place potatoes for St. Patrick's Day. As it's been said, young potato, old potato, and needs to touch grass potato. April's coming up, so I don't know what we're going to do for that yet, but
I have an Yep.
Maybe we'll have some new fun stuff on there. Not only are those St. Patrick's designs on there, the Valentine's designs are still on there for now. There will be a time where I'm like, okay, I'm done seeing these. I'm going to take them off. So if that is something you're interested in, buy it now or forever hold your peace.
Gone forever and ever.
Another way you can support the channel is if you have Amazon Prime, you get one free Twitch Prime subscription each and every month. If you use it on us, that does help with our support. It helps us do the things like giveaways, redoing the studio, building tables, other content that we are planning on creating for you later this year.
Which we do have some stuff that's planned, so.
We have stuff in the pipeline. Coming up next week, we got some Nikki at Night action on Tuesday.
Hey,
Yo. John's got some retroactive action on Wednesday.
Yep, I'm going to try to do the developer ending of Chrono Trigger because I didn't get a chance to do it last Friday, so that way it can, because, for Creator Dragon Ball died earlier this
We
month.
had a brain down.
I know, I'm sad, I'm sorry.
We thought my God was going to bring everything down. Keep, like I said, follow us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram. There you can get all of the latest news apart from visiting us on our website. Anybody have anything else?
I almost asked our good friend Brian Cervantes to remote in tonight to play the part of Helm.
Oh, that
For
would
assault?
be great!
That would have been so
That would be
great.
great.
So in Nikki's game, he got confused, and instead of saying he is a paladin of Helm, he said, I am a god of Helm. So then we just always...
That's
made
been
fun
the
of
running
him.
joke since.
He's
Yeah.
a guy, he is Helm.
That would have been so amazing.
Oh, that would have been hilarious.
Again,
Go stack. you gotta do good.
if you would have done that voice for Helm, I would have lost it. Like, as much as I try to say somber during those things, I would
been much better.
have racked
If I'd
up.
have said, and then Helm says, and then just held up Brian on FaceTime.
You could have like pre-recorded it or something.
Yeah, you could just have him,
Speech.
just like have him call it,
Mustache.
recorded it, and just have the whole speech.
Oh, I love you, Brian.
Okay, we will catch you guys next time.
Thank you for 100 episodes. It means
Oh,
a
yeah.
lot.
And be on the lookout for future news on future campaigns. Peace.
Croissant?